Good morning, everybody. For the only way I'm going to get 3 o'clocks done is by doing these in the morning. So you get used to PJs. So we're going to finish up on the lot from Adrian. First things first. Ooh, these are pretty. I forgot my glasses. What else is new? It's okay. My eyes are a little blurry. I'm gonna need my loopy-loop for this one. Don't tell me I had everything because I did take some stuff upstairs this weekend. Because I have a confession to make about how stupid I can be sometimes. Just out of pure silliness. Yeah, I hurt myself in the stupidest way. So that's why I'm behind on shipping. Which ain't a real big deal. Most of y'all have me holding your stuff anyway, and others, you've added some stuff, and I'll upgrade your shipping. Life goes on. Yeah, my first pause. I'm not even 2 minutes in, but I don't see my loop. I only have 4. You think I could find 1? Yes, I need to do another. I know I just did a major reorganization, but then I found that box. Yeah, I found a whole box of stuff. And so, and I brought some stuff out from my personal collection since I bought some other pieces. The deal is, if I buy a piece, I need to get rid of at least 1. It's better if I can get rid of 2. Like if I buy 1 ring, I should get rid of 2. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings I'm bringing. You know, my personal pieces are not for the faint of heart. I do not have, I have, you know, I like artisan pieces. Let me go get the damn loop. Maybe I'll find my glasses too. Well, they're not my favorite blue readers, but they'll do. They are one of my readers. I'm hoping it warms up today because Bigfoot needs a bath. He's been wet and dry so many times, and then plus it's went from like 85 and then down to 30. And so he's losing hair in clumps, and he's not greasy though. So I don't think it's a yeast skin infection, but needless. Either way, he needs a scrub, and he won't get in the bathtub. Nope. Now, my nephew who had him, who I rescued him from, quite frankly, he said he would get in the tub if you kept your foot in it. Well, I've got a really high-sided tub and hard tile everywhere. And I tell you what, I tried one time and that dog knocked me off that damn tub and took off running through the house full of suds. This does not appear to be 14 karat. It appears just to be gold tone, probably plated. Really pretty pink pearls, really pretty. They are hand knotted on silk cord. These are really pretty. These are real pretty. Yep. I'm gonna get them hooked. I guess I could measure them, lay them out this way. I lay them out this way to measure them. How's that? Whoa. So anyway, I'm on disability, right? They're 16 inches. And it's because of my neck. And I fought it because trust me, I brought home in a week what they give me a month. I didn't want to go on disability. So I kind of screwed myself up by going back to work, but then it delayed the whole, when I actually couldn't work. Tanya got the citrine earrings. Thank you, sweetie. I love them. No, I didn't get the necklace on. I grabbed my Buddha. So no, I'm not wearing sellable jewelry today. I just got this from Kirsten. Yeah, she had a sage and peace. That's carnelian and citrine. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? So yeah, I just got this from Kristen. I got this from Patsy Craftsy. So I'm wearing it on my right arm since that's where I'm having trouble having the amethyst on this arm. And then I'll bring this for sale, but it is a HM Kunsis Zuni. That's angel skin coral, and this is, as y'all know, my clear quartz. So this is 16 inches. They're curly faux pearls. These are lights. I don't think they're glass. Actually, they are glass. Really nice sheen. Really pretty color. I don't know if that light's just bright or if it's the combination of the morning light and that light, whatever, it's bright. I told him about your, and you've been licking again. Another thing it can be sometimes is he's a male dog. They get that gland thing can sometimes get him going. I gave him a Benadryl. Yes, I did. It helps with the itching. See, he's scratching. I mean, he's not crazy scratching, but he's scratching, which he's not a real scratchy dog. So when he starts scratching, it gets my attention instantly. All right, so 16-inch faux pink pearls, really, really pretty. I mean, these are really pretty. And again, you know, with the faux gold being like that, it gives them, I mean, they look real, which is nice. My little leather thing needs a wipe down. I apologize for my nails, but I've been digging through jewelry, so that's why I quit painting them. Just forget it. There's no sense in it. Just let them be. I know Tanya just chopped hers off. She got sick of it, getting gunk under them, but these are really pretty. I like these. There's just enough weight too. They feel substantial. They feel good on. I like these. These would be pretty with a pendant on them, wouldn't they? Ooh, I know this. I already showed. Didn't I show this piece? No, I didn't. It's one of those sterling ones that's tangled. Let me unclasp it. I mean, even though this is a sterling piece, it doesn't matter. I don't know what I did, but my screen just flashed at me. Anyway, this is a sterling silver handcrafted rose. You know, that stone, if I recall, didn't test as rose quartz. It's staying like in tourmaline, amethyst. Yeah. See, tourmaline, tanzanite, you know, amethyst and all that's kind of all lined up. So I don't know, but it is a stone. Anyway, I was thinking this would look pretty on here if it would go on. It won't. It's too fat. That would have been nice though, right? It was an idea. Just all right. So let's just do this. Okay. These are super nice. I like these. They are really pretty. I think 20 is good on these. I would buy these for more actually because they feel real. The weight is good. The sheen is good. They're hand knotted. There's no stretch. And they look, I mean, they look real. They look real. So it'd be good. And make sure I label everything today. I got a fresh box. I've gathered things, and I think I'm caught up on invoicing stuff, a couple of new additions like last night, today. So I'm not horribly behind. But how I hurt myself, being online, typing, just looking, when you're on a computer, your head's tilted down. I mean, you might start off with you're trying to be good, but eventually you're this, or on your phone, and it gets me. Anything I do on my arms gets my neck. So yeah, yesterday I did manage to cook dinner and do the dishes. That was it. I mean, I answered emails as necessary, but I didn't touch anything here. Didn't do anything in the house. I mean, but it was just from, I wanted to be in the different chat rooms. I wanted to, I wanted to participate. And I'm glad I did Saturday, especially over in Misty's room. It was just, you had to be there, I guess, to experience it. It was, I don't know, it was just a lot of energy. Just, it was palpable, the love in the room, the energy. And it's needed in this world. I'll tell you that. And get rid of this $38, whatever the hell I paid $38 for. So anyway, yeah, these, you'll be glad you got them. They're really nice. They're really nice. And I always consider about what would I pay. I would have paid more for them. These are nice. They're custom. They're definitely plated. Makes me wonder, like, I mean, other than this little bit of wrinkling, they don't look handcrafted, but I suppose they could be, because look at that. This wrinkling. This almost looks like it was applied instead of done in a manufacturing center. I don't see any signature, but these are great. I had to take my topaz off. Not topaz, citrine. I put them up there with my stuff. Oh yeah, these are great. See, my earlobes are so big, yeah. That's why I have a hard time with pierced earrings. They have to be firm enough wire and also long enough to get through my ears. That's all I say. Oh, they got through, because real skinny ones, they'll go in, but they can't find the way out. Yeah, these are just good. These are good staples. These are a good pair of staple earrings just to have to wear with your gold tone pieces. Real or otherwise. I'm trying to find pairs here, so bear with me. Yeah, I didn't do this weekend. I absolutely did not. I'm trying to use my left arm, trying to be good. Oh, there's another glass ring. Well, these are cool, funky. Sorry, you're like, don't talk about them without showing us. Well, I'm trying to find it. That's that torque. I can't sell that torque. That torque is just going to be for utilitarian pieces, just for demoing pieces. I mean, I can't sell that piece. There's some button covers. It says watch. That was like $20, but this is not a watch. I know we're supposed to be doing the earrings. These are not a watch. They're button covers. They're interesting button covers. Okay, I understand this. Okay, all right. See his face. These are cool. These cats, I guess he's just, yeah, same thing. That's a face. All right, let's do these. So these are gold tone. I'm going to say they're at least an inch across. They're a good size. They're 1.5 inches round. Okay, so let's just do $5 on the gold tone earrings. They're a good staple piece. It's something you can put on that's going to coordinate with your gold tone pieces real fast and easy. And they're big enough to show up. You know, they're big enough to show up. Oh, I have an earring on there. And they're big enough to show up. You're going to see them. And that's good. I know, baby. Hoping that Benadryl kicks in, sugar. May have to give you a second one because you're heavy, but I always hesitate to give him 2. I've given him 2 before and him been like so knocked out. I was a little bit worried. So we're just doing $5 on these. Yeah, he's miserable. He's panting. He's hot. His skin's irritating. You can see he's not like digging, scratching, but he's my baby. I know when he's uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable. These are pretty. I don't know that these came in this lot or if I accidentally put these in here, because I did pick up a few things that were mine and put them in here. I think they might, like maybe 1 or 2 pieces got messed up. Yeah, I smell you, but you just smell like wet dog, sugar. I just got one of those annoying clasps. Well, for people with hand problems, it's actually very easy. Looks like a larger size. We're going to keep it open. These are freshwater Baroque pearls. It's actually very nice. They are not knotted and they are on that real, I can't tell if that's plastic or, no, it's that thick wax cord. I'm not testing this for sterling. I know it's not just by looking at it. This is wanting to curl up on me. Well, we're just gonna grab a hold. We're gonna grab a hold of you. Come on, stay open. We're gonna just grab a hold of you, honey, and pull you straight. I think it's gonna be at least 8 inches. It's 8 inches with the clasp, so I'm gonna say 7.5. Although, let's see the way this works. Are you really losing any space with the clasp? No, you're not. So these are an 8 inch. Yeah. Yeah, you can go at 7.5, 8 inch on these. They are pretty. They're nice pearls. I guess I could test them for sterling. They don't look sterling, and it's such a small amount of it. It really don't make no mind to me. There's a tiny bit of stretch right here. You can see that's not that plastic stuff. It's that, or is it? Oh, it is. It's a real fat plastic cord. Okay, we'll just do 5 on these as well. A good price for real pearls. There's not enough stretch on there like they're gonna break any day either. You'd probably be fine with these for years as long as you didn't continue to stretch them, which I don't even understand how they get stretched unless it's from the pressure of putting them on, because you're not hanging these. Well, you shouldn't be. Shouldn't hang any of your strong stuff. Nothing that's on strands should be hung. That's why I took all the beads down. See, these are metal. This is not, this is metal. So there's nothing up there. I took them down. They were up there for a couple of weeks, and that was like too long, because they will get stretched in the cord or the string or even the wire. So don't hang them. So that one again is 5. This one I had on and put away because I knew it was probably sterling, but now that I'm looking at it with new eyes, I'm thinking not. I think maybe it's some is, some isn't. It's clearly rose quartz, mother of pearl, could be pink jade instead of rose quartz. We shall see. I did recalibrate this morning. Yeah, it's jade. So the big ones. Hi there. What are you stuck on? Wires. All right, let me get you how you got through. This wire is a mystery, but we will get you unhooked. Okay, let's do this again. So the big one, these big ones are pink jade. The little one is also pink jade. This next one looks like mother of pearl. It is. The next one has a real lavender. It looks blue on screen, but to my naked eye, this one looks very, very lavender. I wonder if the light would help you see. Yeah, it's a much more lavender look. It's not blue. It's appearing blue in the camera. It is not blue. It is lavender, which means it's probably jade. Yep. And then we're back to the pink. Oh, I skipped a green one. These are all jade. So all of them are jades. You got pink jade. This is, I think, mother of pearl here, this one. And then this is like a lavender jade, green jade, more pink jade, and then it repeats. I don't think this is sterling, but we will check and see. Why not? Why the hell not? It doesn't look like it. Yes, not really even rubbing well. And it's actually rubbing the, are we rubbing off tarnish or are we rubbing off finish? What are we doing here? Or are you just seeing a shine? You're just seeing a shine from the light. Making sure I don't screw them up. I'm not getting much of a rub. Let's try the stick part and see, but I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're pretty either way. I mean, I am getting a rub. You never know. It's not coppery. So there's that. There's that. All right, so we've got several little scrubbies over here. Yeah, I just kind of scratched what I could get to make contact with, because the shape of it doesn't make it easy. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, they're not. Don't know what they are. They're not that heavy, so I'm going to say that, man, I'm just really all in the cords. Okay, I'm going to say they're not stainless steel though, because they're not that weighty. Just going to say almost like a gunmetal, some of these, and other ones have more of a silvery tone. So I don't know. Do we have a clasp? We do, or don't we? We do. It's a very simple little hook. How? Are you just hooked in there permanently? Does someone just like, because you're not going in and out. Yeah, normally these go in and then lock. I'm not seeing that happening. It's almost like these are affixed in place. I don't see, this is not coming out easily. And I'm also not going to sit here and fight with it either. Yeah, I could grab my pliers and get it out, but then why? Yeah, I think someone, this probably doesn't even look right though. The shape of this, it looks like it never did actually go down into the piece. And then, you know how they go down in the piece and pull back to lock? I don't see that happening here. I don't really know what the deal is. Luckily, we don't have to open it because it goes over your head quite easily. Quite easily. What we got on links? I know I'm moving a little bit slow this morning. I'm still sore. Isn't that stupid? Just from being on the computer, just from typing and being on my phone. That's it. That's all it took. I forget sometimes, you know, why I am on disability. There's a damn reason. I freaking hate it. And I've decided that if I'm going to have any type of veggies, it's going to be a couple containers and maybe sneak my own. This is square at the bottom. This says 15, but if this were straight, 15.5 inches. A lot of nice jade, tell you that. And they are pretty on. It does look like sterling. That's why I didn't show it or price it, remember, because I didn't have my tester and I really thought it was. This latch, me personally, I wouldn't really give a shit because I would just put it over my head, wouldn't really care about it. But just so you know, I'm not getting this bad boy out. And I don't think it's user error either. I think it's just they hooked it in there and it's a done deal. And you could get it out with a pair of pliers and pull it out of there, I'm sure, but I'm not going to do that. No, I'm sure not. I'm pushing it from the other side to see if it'll slide on out, but it's not doing nothing. Okay, so on this one, it's a lot of jade. It is pretty on too. And with that bar at the bottom, you could put a pendant on there easy enough. There I go again. It's like, what pendant can I put on there? I know, I'm a little psycho about wanting to put something on everything, right? Well, I do like it. All right, that's a lot of jade. I'll just do 15 on it because of the lock. I would use it as is personally, but it could also be a good piece to take apart, and a lot of nice jade there. You put that on some sterling and balance up the value on this piece quite a lot. I just put it on some sterling. So let's get rid of this 22 and drop it and just make this 15. Yeah, all these bags are from things I bought, so I don't usually send things in these bags once in a blue moon, but if I do, ignore what it says on the outside, because like Melly 35, it's probably jack shit to do your piece. These are cool. These are really cool. They do look sterling. I bet the backs aren't. The backs are most likely, the backs are most likely stainless steel. But I think this front section is probably sterling. That's usually how they're done because you need some strength back here. Sterling is awful soft. I mean, I've seen the sterling button covers. Yes, obviously, but these, all right, that's rubbing very silver. That's the front. I'm gonna rub the back because I don't think that's sterling. No, it's not. It's rubbing like stainless. I could be wrong. I'll test it. But I'm gonna bet it's not. I'm gonna bet it's silver in the front, stainless in the back. Hope I'm wrong. Hope they're all sterling. Watch it be non-sterling. Or be complete opposites. Yeah, I was right. Your front is sterling, your back is not. Which is normal. It's normal. No big deal. Now let's see if these little eyeballs are gemstones, and I'm gonna say they are. This looks like probably citrine. They're tiny, so please don't slide. Don't slide. They're staying in the amethyst. And yes, there is brown amethyst. Tourmaline, amethyst. They are gemstones. The purple ones, most likely gonna be amethyst. Yep, they are amethyst. And we got more of the brown colored ones. Okay, now these are reading better. Oops. It's so hard to get them when they're round cabochons like this. It's hard to get the needle to stay without slipping. Yeah, it's staying like the amethyst. So, okay, so we got 3 button covers. This cat's cool with the amethyst. I think they're all amethyst, brown amethyst. So I guess you'd wear this one, and probably this one in the middle. So 3 button covers. They are sterling on the front. So the whole face and the little doohickeys, like your fork or whatever. So that part in the front is all sterling. It's attached to this section here back. So from here forward is sterling. This section and back is the stainless, which is normal because, you know, you've got to have something that's going to hold up going off and on buttons. I mean, I've seen sterling ones that they're much heavier and they have stones. These are really interesting and they're cute, very unique. They're not signed that I see. And these could be from anywhere. Probably Mexico, but they could, again, be from, this could be from an art studio. It could be from anywhere. Interesting. Well, the bag was marked 20. Let's stick it at that. We got 3 of these button covers. Very unique, very cool, very collectible. So I'll just leave them at 20. Where's the bag they were in? Because they were already marked. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh man, I'm quick to just move stuff, aren't I? Just whoosh, and it's gone. Oh wow. My poor dog. I know I keep talking about, but I feel so bad. I want to do something now, but it's really cloudy and breezy. And yeah, I've had to throw the blankets in the dryer, and then, you know, once I rinse him off, run in the house and get the blanket out of the dryer, wrap him up real quick and get him into the Florida room. You know, wrap him in towels first and then get him in the Florida room and then wrap him up inside there. And hopefully he stays in there. I'm looking for my marker, like, you know, because this pen's not writing on here worth shit. So I thought I was organized this morning too. That's what's scary about it. Well, yeah, like mud and stuff. Oh yeah, my knees still bugging me too. There's a lot of good things about growing older. So we're going to do these 3 button covers for 20. But there's a lot of really great things about getting older. There really are. So a lot of good things come with mental and emotional maturity. The physical shit's what bothers me, which is not normal. Not everybody has this crap. These are stone. Let's see what kind of stone. They're not moving, so the quartz. They're a pretty blue color. I wouldn't call that aqua. I don't know what I would call that. It's a little dense for aqua. It's pretty. Doesn't look sterling to me, but we'll test it. What the hell? Why not? Could be. It does have a little bit of, it does look like it could be. It's hard to tell. Again, I think that the front is sterling and this piece isn't. So I'm rubbing the front and then the back separately because I think we have, again, a sterling attached to a maybe stainless silver tone. It's rubbing nicely. But yeah, the front does look like sterling. The back does not. And I'm happy to be wrong. Both the front and the back are testing as sterling. Good, cool deal. Thank you, Adrian. So she's back. She's back from her travels. So Today's Tuesday. She'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for her auctions. She has a lot of really great stuff. I buy pretty consistently from Adrienne because I really like the quality of her items. That's the thing. It's always quality. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like this lot, it was a good mix of items, and they're all, even our costume pieces, they're always in very good condition. They're always well made. They're things you will wear. There's a lot of costume I won't wear. This costume, there's nothing in here that I personally wouldn't wear. None of it. I would wear anything that was in here without a bat in an eye. And she's good about her gold tone pieces, really matching real gold too. All right, so these are all sterling with a blue stone. These are really pretty. I don't know how much of this weight's going to be stone. I don't think that much, honestly. And I'm quite surprised these aren't signed because, you know, a lot of makers did do sterling pieces after the, or during the war. Is other metals were more in demand than sterling. Now we're in the opposite. I hear nickel all of a sudden went crazy, not like super high, like go buy it, you know, but yeah, nickel suddenly is, yeah, conductive. So is sterling though. Sterling can hold like a, for quantum, it can hold like that negative, like on and off frequency at the same time as what quantum is. Instead of having ones and zeros, it can be 1 and 0 at the same time. Yeah, if you haven't looked at that quantum computer, it's kind of scary the way they talk about it. The one guy was talking about, it's like standing at the feet of an alien god. I'm like, dude, you're talking about a machine, right? Or are they? They say they can cross into other dimensions and like gather information and materials. Well, I thought was the information was one thing because frequency is everything, right? But materials, that one made me wonder about that damn tunnel. Remember that? What was that called? There in Germany, where it's where CERN's at. It's right next to it and had that big ceremony. That was some of the most not only just pagan, but let's just say some very interesting ritualistic things going on with that. A lot of depth and time stuff. A lot of depth, a lot of time travel. It was really interesting. All right, back to the pieces. I know I got these tangents. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Gosh, it's right there on the tip of my tongue. I want to say it starts with a G. Cord. Go away. What are you doing? Driving me crazy. So we're at 9.54 grams on these. I like these a lot. Nice, again, a good staple piece. This is going to go with your turquoise, with your lapis, especially with your mixed. These are really nice. Okay, I'll just do 15 on these. They're all sterling and stone. It's just quartz. It's not reading anything. So it's quartz. When it doesn't move, when the presidium just doesn't even move, it's quartz. So there, right the first one as I got my big marking. So when I could find, I say 15 on this. I think that's more than fair. All right, I had eyeballs on you. I like you. This mesh gold is all, I mean, this has been like from the 50s to today. Somebody sent me a picture of a really cool bangle. It's like a cuff they have with a big mesh flower with like an AB crystal in the middle. You know, in my opinion, I'm like, that thing could have been made yesterday or in the after 1956. Either way, it's fabulous. I think it might be upcycled, honestly. Or it could be from the late 50s. It's hard to tell, especially in a photograph. I'm upside down. Okay, we have a, I swear it says airway. I know. It still looks like airway to me. AIRRWY. Airway, and then a symbol. Airway, never heard of it. It's nice. It's got a nice rhinestone here. It's a very nice style, fold over clasp. This looks very 90s to me. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is probably a 7. Just off the top of my head. I have to put it on my arm. Gosh, I'm like knocking everything over because my hands go numb. It's so aggravating, so aggravating, so aggravating. Hey, it could be worse. A lot of people are a lot worse off. Actually, it's gonna. I'm closing the class because that's how it's gonna be. So honestly, it's like 6 3/4. Where the hole is, though, yeah, you're gonna be 6 3/4. So 6 1/2, you'd be fine. You don't go to 7 on this, it ain't gonna work. This is really pretty. I'm sure it's probably just glass, little rhinestone in the middle. Yep, it's glass. Would you be still? Yep, it's glass. That's really pretty. Airway, I don't have a freaking clue. Now, obviously it's costume, but maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know. So let's find out. Can you open? Can you AIRR? Maybe, Airway mesh bracelet. Oops. See, I really am having trouble just doing this. Oh, keep your head up, woman. No, I didn't mean that. I mean no, I want airway. I don't want. I'm not finding anything. I must be misreading the mark, but I'm telling you, it's what it freaking says. So, okay. I like it. I did 10 on this one. It's a nice, really, it's a really pretty gold tone. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is very least plated. It's pretty. Figure out the signature. I don't know. I would have sworn it said AIRR. It could be something else. I don't know. So let's do 10 on the gold tone mesh bracelet. It's better to look than not. Here is a glass fashion ring. This is supposed to look like Murano glass, and it's not. It just looks like it because they're rods. It's not actually. No. No. And I see bubbles in it. So however they did this, it's not actually Murano. It's just made to look like Murano with the supposed rod centers in the middle, but it's not. Okay. I got a really pretty ring and I thought it would fit on this finger and it doesn't, and I don't want to sell it. I'm like, did I seriously leave my ring sizer upstairs? Because that was what I was doing too. It's like trying to do things where I could sit with ice and keep my neck on my pillow that keeps my posture up. I hate wearing that neck brace. I don't. I try to do it with pillows because the neck brace is kind of constricting. Son of a sailor. Damn it, guys. Sorry. Thought I was prepared. Okay, so it's a 7. I would have swore I would think it was a 6, but it's a 7. Little glass ring. Buy any other rings because I have other. I might hold off and do a lot of some costume rings for you guys rather than try to sell this alone. I think I'll do that. I'll hold off on these and just I'll do a lot. If you want it for 5, fine, let me know. But I think if these like this, I'm gonna have to try to do a lot or put it in because I do need to do some jewelry lots. I got some stuff I'm sending out this free, and then my friend at Quartz. But this is so pretty. This is nice. I don't think it's actual cloisonne. Yeah, okay. I'll call this clisson. It's on both sides. I like the shape. Interesting bail. So you're going to need a fairly skinny chain to get through that. But it's really pretty, Really pretty. Do I even try to dig? Do I have any skinny chains? I think all my skinny chains have something on them, like stations are on them. That's all stone. These all have something on them. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, before I forget, I found the J. Crew bag for that necklace. I mean, that bracelet that was in the earlier part of this lot. So I can put it, maybe, did it sell? No, but I'll have the bag if it does. On this, I sure wish I had a gold tone chain to go with it, but it can go on anything. You can't open this though. Could you take this off? And I mean, you could, but you'd have to cut it and restructure it. So I'm going to say no. So on this one, we'll just do 5. There's plenty of those plain gold tone chains. I'm sure there's probably one in my lot somewhere, but I'm not digging through that box. No, 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 and hell no. Been there, done that. So this is nice. It's got good weight. It's real pretty. Okay, these are cool. These look old, and these look marked. Please don't be airway or something I can't read again. Oh, these are Corollite. Yep. Wait a minute, Cora. These might be Corollite instead of Corollite. Again, I wonder if things got mixed in here. A couple of my other items from my stuff. I think so. This is Corollite, which is an old Coro brand. Yeah, these are old. The ones that they adjust. So they're the clip-ons, but they also have the screw so you can tighten, you can adjust. And this one adjusts just by this flat pad here instead of the whole thing pressing forward. It's going to press that pad. They feel pretty loose. Let me make sure they're functioning properly before I sell them. They're staying on okay, but let's see what happens when I tighten them. Okay, yeah, they do. They tighten down. Okay, that's good. So on the Corollite, I don't remember what frame, I forget the time frame on the Corollite, because that's what they are, Corollite. They're somewhere on the back. I mean, there's some scratching. It's just surface scratching. But the signature's still there very well inside its cartouche. Little bit of, I don't know if that's verdigris or just turning, because it's signed there as well. Coro. Patent pending. Yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know if that's just gunky gunk or if that's just turning color from age. Now I'm wanting to go scrub them with the brush real quick and just see if that comes off. Wouldn't take but a minute to find out. At least there's no stones in there to worry about getting wet. It looked like a lot of it came off on the one and not as much on the other. I just want to make sure it wasn't verdigris. I'm not selling pieces with verdigris. I think it's just the turning. Old metals. You know how it is. Sometimes, oh, it did come off. Yeah, okay. yeah, these obviously were mine that got mixed in that groups I hadn't gone through that kind of got mixed in here. Oh yeah, that's much better. It's a tiny bit of discoloring in the C still, a little bit of the C to O. You can see the patent pending plain as day now. So yeah, it is a greenish tone. This and oh, this one came completely clean. A little bit of greening, but again, it's just your metal. It's changing colors because oh, but on these it just says Coro and then patent pending. But on the main part of the earring, hopefully it's better, easier to read. It's Corollite. I forget the aging on these, but these are pretty much a timeless style. They are vintage. They are Coro. So for the Coro earrings, I just did 10 on these because they are collectible. They are old. The Corollite are pretty old. And these are patent pending ones, so they're pretty old. Very old, actually. They're vintage. They are not antique. I don't think there's any Coro that's antique yet. Yeah, 10 is a good price on a pair of Coros. I'd say they're in very good condition because I took a couple minutes. You spend a little bit more time, you'll be able to get all of that discoloration off. I don't think it's verdigris. I think it's just, you know, metals will turn a greenish look because it is just gold tone. It's not like it's a precious metal. Okay, this is interesting. Feels stainless. My poor puppy. He's out there laying on the pool deck where it's nice and cool. It's like another old signed piece. Oh, it is. It's a Barclay. Well, Barclay was typically sterling, but this doesn't look sterling to me, but it could be. It's just really old. Sterling does get that gray look after a while. I've got a lot of old gray looking pieces. Okay, I rubbed here. I mean, they're all the same. I don't see the point in rubbing another one, but I got room, so we'll just pick another random piece and rub it too. What the hell? Let's do 2 of them just to see. The rub looks sterling. I thought Barclay was sterling. It looks plated. You can see a little blue from where I'm at, like floating to the top. So it might have been plated at one time. I don't really see much of that left, to be honest with you. It is old. It's a Barclay. Fold over clasp. I'm going to say it's probably 17 inches. Yeah, it was weird how they did that, right? 15 inches, 17 inches. I closed these to measure them because when these are together, that's going to be your length. When they're open, you're adding a little bit of length that's really not there once you close your clasp. Just so y'all know how my crazy little mind works. Okay, so actually, yep, that was so funny. It's 15 3/4. They did weird sizes on their jewelry. It wasn't standardized. So yeah, it's a truce choker. It's actually pretty cool looking. It does look sterling, doesn't it? It does. That's a neat old Barclay piece. All right, we'll do 15 on the Barclay. That's a good price on it. But you know, I got a bunch at once. It was for fun, for something different to do. Other than my sterling, you know, because I'm just a sterling junkie, and over the years I've collected a lot. Plus, I still can't resist it when I see a real bargain. But like that last lot, I still brought that bracelet down. I still can't figure out who the hell it is, where it came from. I mean, the best I'm going to do is guess, and that's a guess. I don't like guessing, but it's an educated guess based on the design. Because if you notice, their doors and their designs are largely, damn it, my leg, I want to cross, leg. It's all based like they look like minarets. or temples, and their doors look that way. And this thing like looks like a door, but again, the doors are made to reflect in the minarets, in the mosques, stuff like that. You know, these are nice. These feel new. I think these are brand new. The one had the little plastic doohickey still on it. Took it off. Yeah, these are like real stone, and these are either leather or faux leather little tassels, and they're clean as a whistle. I think they're brand new. I don't think these have been, if they've been worn, it's very, very rarely. These are pretty. They're just going into tourmaline. They're not glass, though. They are stone. These are really cute. They're in perfect shape. They're like brand new. Really nice. And the leather part is like a gray. It's a gray color. It's not white or beige. It's gray. So these will go with a lot of different things. How about we do just a lot of earrings, because we got a little pile here. So we got these that are stone and leather tassels. Oh, these are cool. These don't match. These are cool. Classic. It's classic. These are two-tone, unless my eyes are wonky, which could be. I think they're silver and gold tone. They are. Making sure it wasn't my eyes. They're probably not signed. They look like, you know, your average, you know, department store pieces. They're the ones they put there by the clothing. Those little end caps down the aisle so you can grab your jewelry after you get your clothing. They're nice and heavy. They're a classic style. I like the two-tone look. I think I'd like the flare going out away from the face more than to the face for sure. Yes, I have an earring holder. Other than my earlobes, I do. I bought this wimpy one. I saw Tanya's and thought it was so neat, and I bought one, but she's kind of wimpy. So she doesn't want to hold everything. Some things overwhelm her, and she's currently tangled in my jewelry and my necklaces that are still tangled, by the way. I've untangled them twice already. See these clip-ons? She don't want to hold them. I mean, they flop over on her. So she's really made for, if I can clip it exactly on her little skinny arms. I gotcha. So we got the gold tone, the stone and the tassels, the two-tone, which do look at a glance, they do look like sterling with vermeil. They do. They look real. The weight's there too. No, I'm not rubbing them. They're not marked. I'm not rubbing them. What's this about? I'm confused. Oh, these are threaders. Okay. So these go in and pull them at will, however long you want them to be. These are threaders. This is glass. Yeah. Yeah, these are threaders. And they're art glass. These are cute. So art glass threaders, really cute for spring and summer. So these are going in here too. So that makes 3 pairs. Open sesame, baby. These are very cool. These look vintage, and these look like shell, mother of pearl or shell. Just got them clipped together. Well, they stayed together, darling. There you go. Yeah, I think these are sterling for sure. I'm gonna pick up my little testing board to look at it. That won't work. Okay, it's marked EM. Looks like it's missing a letter on the end. There's some old marks you can't read. These are old. These are very old. Let's see if we can see more of a signature on this pair. These are neat. I like these. Come on, EM. Tell me something more. This one looks like FM, but we know it's an E. Okay, there's no letter missing on the end. It must have just been some discoloration. I don't see anything else. But I bet you donut to dollar receipts are sterling all day long. Yeah, these are old. These are like Mexico. They're old. They're tarnished as hell. Looks like part of that lot I got. Look how dirty. I don't know whether that'll come off or not. I would imagine so with some silver cleaner. I know I have my cleaning cloth in here. Did it get eaten? Oh well, it is what it is. It's coming to you tarnished. Yep. There they were. Now, is that just shell or mother of pearl? We'll call that mother of pearl. Very well done. Nicely set. Yep, they're dirty, dudes. They are signed. No, I'm not going to look it up. I'm not. We got a pair of sterling with shell. Should I sell these alone? You guys are probably saying, sell those alone because I don't want all these. Fine. I'll do 10 on these. They're signed. They're probably somebody. They're probably, well, they're obviously somebody, but you know what I mean. So we'll do 10. I'm going to say they're Mexico. They look like Mexico all day long. They cleaned up with their nice sterling and shell. Real nice. Nice bezel setting. Oh, they're clip-ons, by the way. So yeah, I'll do 10 on these. I don't know what I said, but 10 sounds fine. Don't care. Ooh, I like these. Spiff them up. Shan them up. Yeah, these are classic. I wouldn't be surprised if they were Monet or Napier, honestly. That's what they look like right off the bat. And that was the back is. Nope, they're not marked. So they're your classic clip-ons. Classic big clip-ons. Nice and heavy. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are cool. These are also clip-ons. These have the nice pad. Look how clean, like they've never been worn. Yeah, so somebody kept these well, because they're not brand new. No. Now you can see a little bit of aging in here. I mean, there's no real damage, but you can definitely tell by the color that they're not new. So they were jewelry box kept, which is always nice. Something good about my personal pieces are always really nice. I think that's 6. I've lost count. Ooh, I like that. I think this is one of mine. It got tossed in here accidentally. So it looks like. Okay, we have a lone pendant, but this is a real pearl. Or it's a really damn good fake. Really, it looks like a baroque pearl. It is. So you got a gray baroque pearl pendant. Yeah, it's a pendant. Again, need a small gold chain. Had I known, and I could have pulled out those skin. I've got skinny plain just gold chains, but I don't have them. They're, and one of these boxes going away. I don't know. Should I rub this? No. Does look plated. Yeah. We're throwing this in with the earrings. what is it that I say that it thinks I'm saying its name? Because it's Cortana. See, it doesn't do anything when I say its name, but yet it opened up just then. Oh, these are cool. These are neat. Yeah, I like these. These are pierced post. I've got a little bit of discoloration. I see some greening around the edges. And again, it's not verdigris. It's just the metal starts doing that, you know, that whenever the gold plate starts wearing off. These are acrylic pierced post. So 80s, aren't they? Oh, these are adorable. These look vintage. These are clip-ons. So a bow, or no, I guess not. Wheat sheath. I don't know. Interesting backs. Look how that is. Oh, it's got its open. Not interesting. Oh, there's something is written on the back of these. They're Crown Trifari. Okay. These are really pretty. And this Crown Trifari, let me look at that mark again. It's Crown Trifari with the trademark. So these look like they're probably 70s pieces because this sheath thing was still on. They were still doing that wheat sheath type thing. So I'll put the cup bars in there instead of doing them separately. Just kind of want to get through this stuff. May I like it? I appreciate it, but I just kind of want to get through it, you know. Wow, these are groovy. Check these bad boys out. Bling bling, baby. These are neat. They're wrapped in silver tone, like beaded chain is what this is. It's wrapped. That beaded chain is wrapped all around these rhinestones. Oh, do you see the blue? So they're crystal. So I don't think they're just glass. There's a lot of blue flashing at me. Yep, they're crystal. Very, very pretty. Some nice stiff backs, and they're long. They might give them a honking ears. They're signed. Seal, S-E-O-U-L, so soul. But then it looks like home or something. She said there's a St. John piece in here. I never found it unless I didn't see the marking. I don't know. I can't make it out. Front, I can't. S-E-O-U-L. So I can make out the second part starts with an H. Hell, if I could tell you what it says. Maybe that's a Y. Seal Yummy, maybe. Really pretty. Man, my eyes are blurry after that. I wish it would either rain or blow over, one or the other this morning, so I could bathe my dog. I may just torture him because he'll be better. Even if he catches a chill, he's going to feel better after a scrub. These are really, really pretty. I put them in there. I've lost count. I've lost count. I don't know. Hopefully y'all were counting. I think we're at what, 7 or 8. Don't know for sure. Any more earrings? Oh, these are pretty. Okay, little faux pearl. Cute, cute, cute. Let me check the post for a marking, because a lot of times these little ones, it'll be on the post itself, but they have the original little backings, which is nice. They're cute. Nice for your second holes, or just for sweet little earrings. Yeah, I think this is one of mine that got mixed in. Oh, here's the other one. Yeah, I don't know if these are one of mine or not. I'm gonna say no. These go with the wedding beads? No. Oh, they could. I think they will. I'm gonna put these with the wedding beads. I am. I'll test them for sterling. Because the wedding beads, I don't think they were. You'd think they would be, but I don't think they will. These don't look sterling either. I'll check the balls and the earring hooks to see. But they would go with those, and those are really old, really super. They're longer than your normal wedding beads, and this is all hand done. I mean, this is such a traditional set. I mean, it's like an old, really, truly traditional set of the Mexican wedding beads. I really like them. Yeah, they're sterling. The earrings are. And the earrings are sterling. So I guess I won't put them with the wedding beads, although they match them really well. But they don't typically have matching wedding beads with these anyway. But still, I just thought they really looked like them. Yeah, I'm going to sell these separate because, yeah, I think these are some of mine. Looks like they're seam made, but I don't feel the seam. I just see it. That was some kind of unintentional line that was left. Let's just, no, I guess they were. As you can see that line right there, it goes all the way around. It doesn't ring or anything. And they lock. Boop. These are neat. And these are old. There's nowhere to sign these bad boys. Obviously handcrafted. Older for sure. It's like, don't I ever anything that's not old? Not really. Sometimes I do. I do. My rings, my pendants aren't antique or vintage. All right, these don't weigh anything. Yeah, I'll throw them in with these. So spice it up. So now we've got 2 pairs of sterling in here. What the hell? What the hell? I think that's it on the earrings, guys, from this lot. Hey, look, a gold tongue jump ring. Can always use that. Okay. So all these earrings, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 10 pairs. 2 are sterling. How about we just do 20 for 10 pairs. 2 are sterling. Plus the vintage ones are in there. Which one was that? The Trafaris? Yeah. Okay, we have a silver tone bracelet with some interesting symbols on these here. It says 4, the number 4, and then it shows, what the hell is that? Looks like a couple. Yeah, it's like a couple facing each other. Oh, it's Jesus and Mary. Why are they numbered? And the little links in between is the Christ on the cross. the other different biblical figures, and then numbered like 5 and then 12. 12 disciples. Do we go above 12? That'll give me a hint. This is, and this side is roses. So this side is roses and the plain cross. But when you turn them around, they've got the different biblical figures with these numbers, and it ends at 12. Someone say the disciples. It's a guess. It's a complete and total guess. All right. This is old. This is old. Probably came from, going over to Lord's or something. It looks like one of those travel pieces that you get like one of those old churches. Yeah, it's a simple, old-fashioned press down and just hook. Real simple. I doubt these are sterling. We'll check it and see. That just looks like a base metal. Wow, the rub looks really good though. See what I know? Not a damn thing. Can't tell by just looking at them. I usually can, but yep, it's sterling. So you've got a sterling. I don't know. You could wear it in a non-religious fashion because obviously this is just roses. And the cross is really not jumping out as being a cross. Or you could wear it with your disciples. That's my best guess if it's numbered to 12. I don't know what else the 12 would be. Because 1, let's just see if we can follow any logic. Okay, 1 is, I'm going to guess that's Mary by herself. And then it jumps to 8. So maybe we're going to make us go across the top. Yes. And then 2 is Jesus with the cross. 3 is Jesus with the cross again, but has he moved? Yes, he has. He's upright and then he stooped over. You know how they make those pilgrimages that follow the path of Jesus? I bet that's what this is. I bet someone went over there to Jerusalem and walked this path, and that is sterling. This is interesting. Okay, so we left off on he was number 3, he was stooped over. Number 4 is when Mary Magdalene comes to him. Yes, I do know the Bible. I'm not a total heathen. 5 is the Roman soldiers grabbing a hold of him by his arm. 6 is Mary Magdalene at his feet, and he's continuing with the cross. 7 is where he collapses with the cross on this, remember, on the stairs, I think it was. Yeah, trust me, I was drilled this stuff as a kid. I know it really well. I was drilled sufficiently. I always loved Jesus. It was really sad whenever it is heartbreaking. People think, oh, it's like you just leave the church. I didn't leave God. I just left the church. And it's sad when you find out how much they lie to you. Okay, so 8 is really worn, but I'm going to say, he's still like on the ground with the cross at this point. 9. He's face down. The cross is behind him like this. So in other words, they don't show the soldiers, but you can tell he's being lifted up. 10 is when Mother Mary's showing up, and she has the veil. She has the veil that she eventually puts on him. Number 11 is him laying on the rock. 12, he's fully erect on the cross, which makes no sense there, but okay. 13 is Mary holding him in her arms when he's finally off the cross. and 14 is when they're laying him onto the burial slab. And that's it. Okay. This is probably pretty old. This is definitely someone that went on that yeah, they definitely went on that pilgrimage and followed the steps of Christ. That's what this is. It's old because it's very worn and discolored, but it is sterling. It's 7.5 inches long. It's a really sweet piece. It's really precious to someone that, you know, is Christian. Rather sad, really. I'm sorry, but it is. Yeah, it is. It is sad. If that's a true story, it's really, I wouldn't doubt it. It sounds like shit kingdoms would do, right? All right. I know it's underpriced, but I'm going to do it at 20 just so the person wants it for their own personal reasons. They can, you know, it's very low priced. And I hope the right person gets it for the right reasons, not just a resale. Another nice costume ring. It's a big boy. Not too big. I mean, for me, but I got dinky fingers. So I can't judge by me because I got dinky fingers. Yes, it's not that big. It's a 9. It's costume. It's pretty. It's not flaky or tacky sterling color. I don't think it's sterling. I seriously doubt it. It is marked. But I doubt it's sterling. Doesn't really look it. Oh, I can't make this out. Oh. It says sterling. We'll check it. Doesn't look it. I guess it could be. Check the stones. They look like glass, but they could be something else, you know. Yeah, they are. Oops. Come on. The spinel. Yep, it's white spinel, clear spinel. They check the smaller stones. They're coming out iolite, but it could just be the reading because they're tiny. I'm trying to get in there. Yeah, there's spinel too. So you got, it probably is still in there. I thought it was custom. I'm just so used to looking at old rings, you know, they look too new. That's all white spinel. It says it's sterling. I'm gonna test the band and then the setting. Do the band first, and then we're gonna do the setting. Try to get under the sides so I don't damage the see the setting's not rubbing very well. Sure not. But it's doing a little bit better. It's hard to get in there to get the setting. I'll make sure I don't damage it. I'm gonna have to go at it, just go for the side of it. I just hope it doesn't. Didn't do anything to it. So I'm still not buying that it's silver because even with this, but why would they do that with spinel? Why would they put spinel in there and not make it sterling? You see? No. I think it looked, I think it's silver plate because I can't read everything. I see the word sterling, but it says more in there. I'm upside down. It doesn't help any at all. So it's got a symbol in front of it, and then sterling is plated. But it is all spinel. It is all spinel. So how many do we have? All right, we have 3. Let's do a ring lock. So we got this one, a size 9. This was a size 6 1/4. This is another costume. This one looks more sterling than that one does because it's actually got some tarnish on it. Don't see any markings. This looks like glass. And it is. And it is. This is all glass. Yeah, it's real coppery too. It's another one. Nope. Doesn't hurt to check. Okay, so you got 2 costume rings, a 6 and a 9. This one is all spinel, which is interesting, but this was sterling plate. Says sterling. It's not. It's plated at best. It's not rubbing sterling. But that is all spinel. This is glass, not sterling at all. This is completely costume, but it's cool as hell. That's a fun one. I'm gonna say it must be like a 9, 7.5. See how far off I am? Actually, if you move it, it almost goes to 7 3/4, but I'm gonna say 7.5 because of how high this sits. Yeah. 7.5, 7 3/4. It's pretty. All right, so we'll do these 3 rings together. One is silver plate with spinel, one is strictly costume with glass, and one is costume, but it's bling, bling, bling. So I'll do the 3 for 10. Because the one is all spinel. I'm positive it's spinel. I recalibrated this thing this morning before we started, so I could be sure. So we're doing all 3 for $10. Okay, this is like a necklace, just plain. Oh, how cute. Look, it's a safety pin. That's neat. Long extender. I'm sure this is just silver tone. It's cute. Don't see any signature on this. And we are at 15 inches. Drop with, so we're 15 inches with 3-inch extender. So 15 to 18 inches. It's a really pretty safety pin. It's cute. Okay, we don't have any other necklaces to add with this one. Nope. All right, so we'll do this for 5. It is cute. I like the blingy little safety pin. That's a cute feature. It is cute. Okay, then we have a pretty gold plate, little interesting little link bracelet. You could put something on here. This be cute for attaching a charm to. Just a single charm would be really cute on this. It's not marked. It's just a gold tone little bracelet. Let's put these together. So you got a gold tone little bracelet. These look real. They are. These are real freshwater. These are real broke pearls. Looks like that could be. I don't think that's sterling. I think that might be copper. And this is real turquoise. So you got broke pearls, turquoise, a little gold tone. Do 10 for the 2 of them. The rope pearls are nice. They are on elastic and they are not hand knotted in between. But these would be good pieces. Like that gold one, I would put a charm on. This one is fine the way it is. It's not stretched out. It's rather tight. So yeah, you're not going to want to bring that much beyond a 7.5 though, because otherwise you're going to start seeing that. This is a good craft piece, honestly, to just restring. You can wear it. I mean, obviously it's a really pretty really pretty pearls. They are real pearls, and that is real turquoise. So that's why the 10, this bracelet's worth 10 by itself. And the gold one, I just don't screw with by itself, so it's going in there with it. And then we have a sweet little angel pin. They used a bead cap for her little halo. This is a hand done little piece. I'm gonna put that a lot. What in the world would I possibly charge for that? Okay, I don't want to make this too long because I'm really sore. Isn't that crazy? Just from being online, just from being on my phone and on the computer. So I brought some of my own rings out and some earrings. I really struggle with these because I adore these. I just haven't worn them, and they are just fantastic. They're shadow box pearls. They're real pearls, and they're in a shadow box. Of course, they're sterling. They're so cute on, guys. They're just, they are. I just haven't worn them. Why keep hanging on to them? And yeah, they're perfect because they've been in my jewelry box. No tarnish, no nothing. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous earrings. They are just to die for. They're just really, really, really pretty. Really pretty. And there's motion there. You know, a little bit, not too much. You wouldn't want too much. So yeah, they're shadow box pearl earrings. Yeah, they're hand done. So all this is hand etched. They're really pretty. They're pretty heavy too. And yeah, they're all real pearls. See, there is some motion. The pearls will move outside the box. So yeah, they're real pearls. And these are all hand done. They're really super nice earrings. Yeah, you won't find these in your, your local jewelry stores. Yeah, they're 10.61 grams. These are super nice. These are super nice, guys. I'm trying to impress upon you. These are really, really good earrings. Real pearl. Shadow box. I need to see them on because it's hard to imagine. Like, well, there's not much to them. Well, actually, there's a lot to them. They're very solid. And as you can see, I have issues with getting these kind of earrings through my ears. They go in. They don't want to come out the back hole. I've got the alcohol. I'll wipe them off. I know. I love them. I do. But see, I had a hard time getting them in. And I just don't wear them. And I should, because they're freaking amazing earrings. They are just amazing earrings. You know. So on these, I'm alcoholing the one I stuck in my ear. Guys, these are amazing. I don't know if you understand what these shadow box earrings are or how well they're done. Let me give you a measurement on these two. Just give you some reference to the thickness of these because they're thick. They're not wimpy. So they are 3/4 inch tall. And they're like, what is that called? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. I don't know. They're just under a ½ inch wide. There's 6 pearls. And the thickness is the same. The thickness is 1/4 inch thickness. And they're thick. They're not wimpy. These are solid, all sterling, real pearls. They're amazing. These are one of a kinds. They're one of a kinds. These are 50. Can't help it. It's what they are. They are what they are. They are what they are. I mean, you know, I'm a junkie for artisan jewelry. I'm a junkie for handmade stuff. What can I tell you? Because they are one of a kind and they're so well made and they're fantastic. And they're pearls and they're sterling. And they're worth every cent. They're actually worth more than that. I don't know if you could even find a comp on something like that. Good luck. Those are mine. This one, I don't know. I still don't know. I haven't worn it. I have not worn this. This is actually a whole pearl. This is a whole MABE pearl. The other half is in there. That's how they caged it. If they didn't slice it, you've got the whole MABE pearl. And it does fit. I just don't wear it. I haven't worn it. I wear this one all the time. I think I put him away finally. Oh, Mr. Joe gave me that necklace. I had him over here. He must be in the drawer. But I wear the one that has the 3 MABE pearls all the time. That's the one I always go to when I'm wearing my pearls. So this one sits in the jewelry box. It's super freaking nice. I mean, just to die for, a gorgeous ring. I love it. I do. I look at it and I put it on. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't want to get rid of this. I'm going to keep this because it's beautiful. And it's the whole pearl. It's the whole MABE pearl. It's all that sterling, all that handwork. And I'm like, but I don't wear it. I'm a creature of habit. I wear the long one with the 3 pearls. This is a tough one to let go of. I'll tell you that. Because you never see them that aren't cut. You always see them that are cut, right? And set. You never see the whole pearl. Where they caged it in there. It's amazing. Of course, it's sterling. I don't think it's signed or anything. I doubt it. I doubt there's any markings left in this thing. I know it looks new. It's really not that new. It's just been jewelry box kept. I'll rub it for you guys, but it's sterling. It's beautiful sterling. It's freaking gorgeous. This is beautiful and nice, solid, heavy. You always see them cut the pearl. That's my attachment to this piece, is I've never seen one like it again. I've never seen one that has the whole pearl in there. It's always cut, not this one. The whole pearl's there. It's incredible. Big chunky monkey too. That's a fantastic ring. An absolute fantastical ring. I adore this sucker. Adore it. Yeah, it's 9.88 grams. And just look at the work. Look at that setting. Look at that pearl. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that gallery. Oh my God, I love this. This one is 130. If it ends up at my jewelry box, so well, but it's 130 all day long. Again, fine one. I'm such a junkie for this stuff. And I still am. I bought that. Where did I take it off? Oh, to put that on. I just bought this one, like I need to buy another ring. That's why I'm having to get rid of some, because I bought this one and I bought another turquoise one. So yeah, I'm sorry. This one is 130. And that's a good deal on this ring. Fine one. That's not a cut pearl. You won't. Not too readily anyway. Can you get back on? I think you have one more. I think you have your, see, that don't fit there anymore. Okay. All right, this is a, I really should keep this because I do have my opal necklaces, the ones that, my Zuni pieces. I've got the 2 necklaces that are, one is from that, is that vintage one, and one is who knows from where. So I'm tempted to keep the opal, but again, I haven't worn it. And the opal really isn't the same color in the Zuni piece, because I've got that Zuni set, that signed Zuni, there's opals. And I've got the 2 opal necklaces. This is a beautiful opal too. Yeah, it's a fire opal. And no, it's freaking not a triplet or a doublet. It's an opal. I don't think this one's signed either. This one's not that old. Yeah, the signature, because it's oh fuck. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just remember where I got this from. Now I know why I didn't get rid of it. This is a running bear. It's a running bear. This is a Navajo piece. This is a running bear piece. Why does he put his mark on the back of the ring, like here, on here? It drives me crazy because it wears off. Thank God I can still see the RB. The bear, you can kind of see the outline of the bear still, like the bottom half of him, but the RB is still there. And sterling. Yes, it's a running bear opal ring. Guys. Guys are gonna hate me. Like, your rings are so expensive. Well, shit, guys. I mean, look at them. What do you want me to do? Running bear, you just take a seat a minute, sir. Let's get some less expensive rings. This used to be a pinky ring, but now it's too big. I don't know if this is anybody. I don't think this is anybody. I mean, it looks Native American, but I don't think it's signed. Oh, this is the crazy ring. I remember this. I think this is turquoise. It's coming up as glass. Get the hell out of Dodge. That is not glass. It's a stone. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay. Now it's not moving. I'm like, what? Let me test it on something else that I know. Moonstone, or is that another pearl? Oh, that's the moonstone. Okay, that's it. It's Jade. That's fine. Okay. Okay, good. It's not moving. All right. So he has like a little piece of turquoise in there. It's a drawer ring. Like, instead of your poison ring, you pop this open, and there's a crazy little drawer in here that pulls out. It's not easy to come out, though. There's a little handle there. There is a doorknob, I mean a door handle there, and this pulls out, and it comes all the way out. Don't ask. I thought it was cool. Used to be a pinky ring. It was perfect. Actually, I used to wear it with the drawer up. So you can flip it down, open her up, pull this out, and you weren't going to spill it if you actually did put anything in there, which it's so small. Not much could go in there, but a little bit could go in there. So that's a neat little hidden drawer. Little hidden drawer ring. It's tiny. It's probably a size 5 because I used to wear a 5 on my pinky. Yep, it's a 5. That's a tiny bit over 5. I'm gonna say 5 1/4. Of course, it's sterling, but I rub it for you guys because I'm so nice. I rub it for you guys. I rub the band, and then I'll rub the box, the dresser, whatever. Isn't that neat though? A drawer, a hidden drawer. Screw a little pocket. Give me a drawer that I can take out. I didn't put a whole lot of solution, but it's blue. Because I'm using that little piece. I never found the big one. I ain't been back in here. I had to stop. I had to just stop using my arms and just prop it up and keep ice on it. I may give the dog a bath in the damn rain. They just shove him in the pool and then let him get out and then soap him up. It's got a lot of design on it too. It's got a lot of intricate work here. So you do have breathers on here. So honestly, you don't want to put anything in here that's gonna come out, because that is, once you push this pull this, once you, okay, there's a little clasp here. Once you pull this open, there's a little handle here, and this whole thing pulls out, but it does have two little, come on, see if I can see them and verify that these do go through. I think they do. I never put anything in there that could get out. You stick a pill in there or something, but I wouldn't put anything liquid or powder or anything in there. I'm looking for a brooch. I always have a brooch. Oh, I love this. I just got these. No, it's not for sale. No. One of these days I'll do that floral. I'm gonna have all these floral damn brooches, and either I'm gonna do the project or sell the brooches. One or the other. One day. This is old. It might open backwards because it's not opening this way for me. So does it open backwards? Most likely that's what's going on. And I can't see for shit this morning. My eyes are blurry. I scared myself. I slept for so long because I went ahead because the doctor's always yelling at me. It's like, you got to take your muscle relaxers. They're not going to work. Oh, there is no clasp. It's old. It's just a C clasp. You have to take them. I don't like to take them because they make me so sleepy. And sure enough, I took the damn thing and I was out like a light. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I slept a long time. I could not stay awake. You see, they're hard to see with the naked eye, but I was pretty sure there was holes here that actually went in. No, they don't go in. All that time I thought they did. Okay, so they don't have holes. So put whatever the hell you want in there. Okay, so secret drawer ring. God, if I need one, no. We'll weigh it. I don't know. I've slept since then. What's a pinky ring? It's 5.96 grams. Yeah, it used to be a cool pinky ring. It's perfect because it's nice and high set. It's got a really cool, come on, man. Please focus. There you go. It's got a really cool design. Works perfectly. That pops open. You see there's a little handle there to get the hold of. Cool beans, huh? I know, it's really unique. It's really cool, huh? Really cool. Okay. I don't know. On this one, I'm looking for bags. This is so unique. I'll do 65 on it. It's so unique. It's just, yeah, obviously that was made. I'm a sucker for these sterling artists, aren't I? You see me coming. I think I've done bad over the years. So this, I stupidly thought I would have sized, but even though the back is, I thought since the back was closed, they would size this for me. Not without the same routine, that they would have to take the stone out. And it is a robin's egg. And this is a rare one. This, yeah, that's old Navajo. Old Navajo. This is signed old Navajo. Yeah, this is an L. Ramon. You'll find a lot of Ramon pieces. His other family members, a couple of different Ramones. But this is L. God, I cannot remember her name. It's escaping me. I think it is a she too. Yeah, this ring. I could find, because I did look to see like what these are going for now, because I've had this one a while. Because I was gonna have it sized, because wouldn't it be great, right? It's too big. It's a freaking 10, but it's the same deal. Yeah, it sits dead on a 10. I mean, I could probably find a jeweler that would do it, but my guy who's an actual silversmith that used to be in just a little shop, he, obviously during the whole COVID thing, he went belly up. And now all I have is Sergio. He sends stuff like this out, and they're like, they don't want to do it without, again, saying they may have to take out the stone because they're afraid the heat can crack your stone. Because turquoise is always stabilized, because otherwise it's powdery and very, very, crumbly. It's not a really tough stone. And they stabilize it and use pieces. So when the artists get these big pieces, they're already stabilized. So I did try to find comps. I could find some of his relatives. I couldn't find her. I'm pretty sure it's a her. Let me look just to get the name. Although you don't need to know the name. I guess it's first initial L, Ramon. Old Navajo, vintage Navajo. This one, and you're gonna think I'm nuts, but honestly, it's reducing the price, doing it at 200. I paid more than that for it. I'm just keeping it though. I mean, what am I gonna do with it? Nothing. Nothing. Sit in my jewelry box. So you can look. It's vintage. It's vintage Navajo. You'll find other Ramones, even at similar prices. This is a big boy. It's a big boy. I didn't weigh it. It doesn't weigh that much. She didn't make her rings honker like heavy duty. It's all about her designing. They're different. See this side? Yeah. Freaking amazing. Look at that work. And look at that piece of turquoise. Oh, God. Oh, fantastic stuff. Just fantastic stuff. Yeah. It's 9.73 grams. It's all about this. It's all about the silver work and the stone. So it's a first initial L. God, that's gonna bug me till I look up her name. I need to know. I know she's Navajo, but I can't remember her first name. Okay, this is Louise Ramon. Louise. Okay, I'll take it down from the 150, from the 200. I'll do 150 on it, even though this is one of her older pieces. There were some comps out there. They're not as big as that one, but okay. If you stay in the market. Pretty sure this is moonstone. Yeah, that or might be another opal piece, for Christ's sakes. I better check. It's probably native, might be opal. Forward side. I don't remember that initial. I hate when I cannot remember signatures. CFD or CDF. Yeah, this might be it's not moonstones, it must be opal. No, it's not testing. It's not moonstone. I think it's just a regular, I think it's just a white opal. It's a quartz. Might just be quartz. Don't remember. It's not pearl. I can't remember if it's quartz or if it's opal. Neither one of them tested, so you can't tell. You can't tell. It looks, they both look, the the white opal, the white quartz, they all look, it looks the same. Isn't that pretty though? It's signed. I don't remember the artist. I don't remember the signature because it's a symbol. It looks like an LD. See, it's a very modernized looking mark. And of course it's behind here. Gosh, what do you want to bet this is Native American too? I bet you it is. I cannot make this out. It says 98. Wait a minute. Yeah, you could have sterling one way and the sign the other one because it's the copyright in the CDF or CFD, CDF or CFD. Then 86. I really am thinking, yes, it's probably a more modern Native American piece. It most likely is. It sure as hell looks like it. It really does. It really does look like it. I don't remember. I've slept since then. Couldn't tell you. I have no idea where to price this thing other than just price it like, okay, if I were buying it today. Sadly, not knowing who the hell it is, I probably should wait to remember who the hell it is. Of course, it's sterling. See, it's too tight now. Don't get stuck. It's too tight now. So what are you, 6? Yep. 6 1/4. Almost a 6 1/2, but yeah, 6 1/4, you'll be safe. There's a little bit of a wide band, so it's gonna snug up a little bit on you. It's a pretty one. Yeah, I think this is just quartz. I want to say it's just like that white flat opal, but neither one will test, and my memory is failing me. And it does have a lot of pink in that stone. There is a lot of pink in this stone under the light. Yeah, now you can see the blue. It's not moonstone. No, it's too white. I'm thinking it's opal. I'm thinking it's opal. It's 6.82. I think it's opal, Native American. I don't remember the mark. Look, I got that black marker all over me. Okay, oops, we don't want to mix silver tester with alcohol. But luckily, alcohol takes ink off. So we're going to clean my fingers before I get it all over my jewelry. So yeah, that Ramon piece, I'm really surprised to see them out there. I wish I could tell the dimensions on them though, for the ones that I saw that were around 150. Granted, the stone wasn't as big, it wasn't as elaborate, it wasn't a finger ring. So I might regret really reducing that. So because it didn't give dimensions, it didn't show it on a finger, so I really don't know how big it was. I doubt it's that big. I seriously doubt it's a finger ring. That's a sucker's long. You know, that's the only thing about having turquoise sized is a lot of time they don't want to do it because the stone cracks so easy. They want to take the stone out. Damn, I even got under my nail. Like, I'm really super special goofy. It doesn't look like this is going to blow over. Of course, I don't know if he went out there and fell asleep from his Benadryl or what. He does like to lay out there though. He's not on the chair, so I guess he's out there snoozing. I don't know. This is a nice piece. I can't believe it's too small now. It's just almost. I wish I could remember that mark. Yeah, it's got a lot of blue and pink. I'm really thinking that is an opal. It's not like a fire opal. This is a different type of opal. Okay. I'll do 45 on this one. God, I wish I could remember who that was. I don't feel like sitting here and trying to look it up though. So I think I'm safe at 45. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hurting, tired. Yeah, the Running Bear opal, guys, I don't know. This is a tough one to let go of, and it does still fit. Yeah, I think I'll hold off on the Running Bear opal. You want to make me an offer on it? Go ahead, but yeah, yeah. I think that's all the rings I have. I did find, and there's another one, and I don't have any torques left. Only torques I have left are just the curly Q ones, because the beast sold. Yeah, I can finally get it off because you got to be shipped today anyway. Oh, I already did have it off. Yeah, you can tell the difference between the beast and the one I just got for sure. All right, this is the one I just got. That's what it said. The beast was already out. Okay, I already had the beast out. So this one I don't really want to sell. This is the one I just bought when I was online with you guys. And here's the beast I already had that's more stylized. This one's okay. This one's okay. It's the one I just got. This is the beast, the really fat sucker that's more stylized where it dips down. That one is sold. This is the one I just got when I was on, actually got when I was online with you guys. And this is just stamp 925. I'm going to double check. I think I know because of the style of them and the way they feel and the roundness and the weight. I'm going to double check because the beast is 1.1 and the other ones is 1.2. Oh, I'm on grams. I need to go on ounces. Sorry. Yeah, I was right. I was right. Okay, so we double check. Okay, this is the beast. Be still, be still. Yep. Okay. This is the beast. I was right because it's more rounded. It's more stylized. This one doesn't do the dip thing back here, but we need something to put this bad boy on. I don't think he's big enough to fit down over. No, you need a bigger pendant for this. It'll go barely. No, he won't. You have to have a bigger pendant for this. Yeah, he's not going to lay down. So you, okay, I'm going to sell him without a chain or a pendant. This is another Sagen piece, and yeah, this is the one one of the ones I found loose. So that's why he's tarnished. All my other Sagen pieces are perfect. They're not tarnished. He is tarnished. I don't think it's an amethyst druzy. I want to think this one was a tanzanite piece, but you know, I had so many and I slipped since then. I'm gonna check it. Yeah, I know you're druzy. I'm gonna have a hard time with this one. Don't play with me, fool. Amethyst. Okay, so you got amethyst druzy. And what is this? Blue stone. So blue green stone. It can't be garnet. Let me try the other side. They're so smooth and glassy and round. They're really hard to get the needle to. Let me try the purple ones. Woo! Calm down. Calm yourself down. It's in tanzanite and amethyst. I don't think I've looked at it to see if there's any blue flashing in here at me. Yeah, it most likely is going to be amethyst to be the same. So amethyst. I'm not getting a reading on that. And then amethyst. Let's see. These are the same stone. I should get a better reading up top. It should be topaz. It is. Okay. So this is amethyst, topaz, amethyst, topaz. And of course the carved face. And yeah, he's a big boy. This opening though won't go, it'll go on the monster, but the monster sold. We'll use it for demo purposes one last time while I can. This is the last day I get to use it for demo purposes because it's sold. Why do I always put them on backwards to begin with? I mean, I've been using these for years. So yeah, I mean, you could wear him on a chain, of course, but yeah, he's a big one. How big are you? I'm gonna say you're 2.5, 3 inches, easy. I have one more. I gotta dig through that box. He's just a little head, and it's so funny because somebody wanted just the head, so I'm gonna have to contact them because the pearls with the head, they thought the head was separate. It's not. It's like built onto the piece. But I need to let them know. Yeah, I actually do have just the head, but I found this one in that box. I didn't find him. He's in there some damn where. Yeah, this one is a little over 2 inches, like 2 1/8 inches long and 1.5 inches wide, and probably pretty substantial weight. These damn things are still so expensive. I know they were expensive when I bought them. That's 18.4 ounces. They were expensive when I bought them, and they're still freaking nuts. So this one, yeah, this one is 125, and that's cheap. Smaller ones without all the gemstones are that much. Is that nuts? But it's fine. You know, I'm not wearing it. It's heavy. Time I put on a chain. I just don't wear them. I have not worn one, and I had the earrings. I've got the big earrings like that, kind of a lot like that one. Big earrings. I don't know where they're at. I can't find them. I know I didn't sell them. So yeah, I'll do that one at 135. But I'll do it at 125 just to cut you guys some slack. If you want to resell it, you'll still have 20 bucks or so to play with there. You'll easily get 150 or more for that piece. So I'll do 125. They're crazy expensive. They're freaking nuts. They're freaking nuts. This one, you know, I did wear this a few times. And then it was funny because me and Tanya, we were talking about, you know, Asian pieces, and I was showing her this. She's like, I think you got that from me. I'm like, I don't know. I could have. But yeah, it's Jade. So yeah, this is Jade. And this is probably Jade too. No, this one's just coming up. I think this must be some type of, it's not glass. What the hell are you? If you're not Jade, what are you? It's coming up as glass. Some type of porcelain, then maybe, probably. These. You feel like glass? Oh, they got all these little stones. We use stony macaronis. This one's some kind of quartz. It's not giving me any reading. This one is going to tourmaline, which is so typical. What GB pink jade? Yes. And then here's another one that is this. Yeah, it's going to be tourmaline. This is like, it looks like glass. Nope. That one's going up to jadeite. And then the yellow square one, that's jadeite. The dark green one, that's up as glass. The dark green. Come on, dude. I thought you would be sharp as glass. I don't believe it, but I guess. Okay. Tourmaline. Then this one is like a carved piece. These are like pumpkin balls, whatever you want to call them. Whoa. Those are jadeite. Almost made so. These are clearly porcelain, hand painted, Asian. I can't believe these are glass. Give me a break. There's no way. What the hell? They're staying on glass. They really are. So, but this is Jade. These I'm not getting a reading on. This one I'm getting Jade. That little teeny round one, but those round, real smooth ones are so hard to get a test on. And my needle's on it, but it's not moving, so it's some kind of quartz. But let's test these little, you know, these little boogers. I'm say they feel like glass. They could be something else. They're not reading, so they're quartz. All right, we know this is some type of porcelain or glass. I don't think I could get a reading on this flat little orangey. Oh, well, damn. It's Jade. It almost went to citrine. Went above Jade, almost hit. What about this purple one? This one here. I am too far away. Oh, I remember. It's the. I gotta use the camera itself to point down more. Okay. Because they're different. I can't just say, oh, it repeats. It doesn't, sadly. So I have to do all these individually. So we're going to do this little purple dude. Jade. And this cat, he looks like, it looks like turquoise. Tourmaline into amethyst. This dark green one's what kills me. It's like, you should be Jade. All these are Jade and you're not. It stays. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, it is Jade. This has got to be Jade. So no, I don't. I'm going to just hang around in glass. Give me a break. Oh, now it's up to tourmaline. Yeah, I'm beginning to recalibrate this again already. The green ones are Jade. These little stony nuggets are hanging around in tourmaline. So smooth, clear ones are quartz. These dark blue ones. Ah, now you read amethyst. So the dark purple ones, they are amethyst. You're a pain in the ass to read. Okay, what are you? This is like a pearl. Let's see if it does anything. It'll tell me anything. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's not a shell. That's a pearl. Really cool old cloisonne. Just full of stones and jade and old cloisonne beads. It's really neat. I wore it for a while. I wore it quite a bit, but I switch up. I think y'all saw me wear this quite a few times. Didn't I have this on the last live I did? I was wearing this. Yeah, it is after. It's already after 11. I've been here for a long time. Must be over 2 hours. I must stop. I must stop. All right, on this one, I adore this piece. All right, let me give you a link. I just haven't worn it, so now I've shown it. I kind of feel obligated to sell it. Although I didn't sell my running bear piece because, let's face it, it's running bear and it's opal. It's freaking, I probably paid a small fortune for it. Okay, so we are at, it's at 48 inches. So that's a long one. So on this one, 48 inches, all that stone, all of it is stone. Most of it's jade. There's some amethyst, tourmaline, mostly jade, and then all the vintage Asian hand-painted beads. Some of them are cloisonne. Yeah, it's just a wealth of beautiful materials. On this one, this is a really nice piece. Yeah, I'm gonna do 50 on it because I won't cry if it don't sell. Because it's worth it all day long. All these beautiful stones and glass and porcelain. Hell yeah. I'll remember that. I'm not writing on that bag. I'm gonna stop because yeah, it's getting late. I've got some emails to do and I've still got to render this bad boy. And I'm trying to get close to posting at my 3 o'clock again, but we'll see how I do. We'll see how long it takes me to get my shit together. Excuse my French. I'm sorry about dropping the F-bomb. I was just surprised that I didn't remember this ring, that I didn't remember who it was. That's really bad. I mean, a running bear piece that's opal. And I'm like, I have too much jewelry. That's why I'm having to get rid of some. Because I just bought a couple new rings. So maybe I have to bring something I bought because I'm not sure I wanted to get rid of a running bear opal. Although I haven't worn it. All right, I'll sleep on it. Like I said, if you want to make an offer, fine, I'll consider it. But I just don't know where to even price it. I don't want to sit here and run comps. So, all right, love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. And I will try to get closer to 3 o'clock. I don't know. It takes so long for this thing to render. I should just use my direct camera, but that's when the sound. I have to use this camera and microphone, and that's why it has to convert. If it wasn't for that, I'd get these out on time. It takes so long to render them. It takes so long to upload them. Sometimes it's fast on YouTube. Sometimes it takes like an hour. It just depends. It's crazy. It can sit there for the longest time. So I'm trying to get closer to 3. I'm probably not going to hit that mark today because I'm not going to lie, I'm hurting. So I'll set it to rendering, but then I need to take a break for a while before I even think about trying to move it, do anything with it. So I will see you guys. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 1:15. So I don't know what time I'll post. Maybe I get back. I know Adrian goes live at 5 tomorrow. So if I get home by like 3, I might go live for a couple of hours at 3. That'll be what I shoot for. If I can get back from the doctor by 3, I should be able to. And just go live when I get home from the doctor. And we'll go through the rest of these sterling pieces of mine, and some that are left from that lot. We'll probably, for the new viewers who don't really want to go back and have to ask me about old videos, we'll revisit the sizing in this box of rings. And I've got a couple of jewelry boxes that I can put these rings in because I need to get them out of this box because they're tarnishing. So what is this? Did I bring something else down to sell? No, I'm checking because I brought some things down. Yeah, these are some more of my pieces. Okay. So we'll do these tomorrow too. Some earrings, some moonstone stuff. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Then hopefully we'll just do a little live and I'll do these moonstone pieces and the sterling and we'll run through those rings again. Sounds like a plan, rather than people having to go back and ask about the rings in the old videos. They'll know what size it is and what prices are. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.